Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fourth episode of the Football Zone. Today we got these two topics: World Cup and fun football facts.
FFF, otherwise
FFF.
known as Fake Facts Faisal. You guys will know about that if you watch STS, but yeah, this is for some of you.
And if you are new to the Football Zone, we've got Spotify and YouTube where our podcast airs weekly. We're also planning on doing some other stuff, maybe some FIFA stuff as well coming out in the future, maybe some travel vlogs if there's any interesting game. Obviously, we've got the World Cup going on right now, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, Peter and I actually going to the World Cup final.
Yeah.
So you guys will get a vlog of that, yeah?
Yeah. But anyways,
Imagine.
follow us on Instagram as well. There will be a link down below in the description, both on Spotify and YouTube. And let's get into this.
Yeah, so firstly, as you guys can see on the beautiful set, we had a fatality. Golden Boot man.
Yeah.
He lost his leg. He broke his ankle.
Yeah.
In my bag today, so
So he's injured
Yeah,
for this episode.
he represents the World Cup. As we know, Lucas Hernandez tore his ACL today.
Yeah.
And Kunku got injured in training. Benzema's out with another broken finger? What was it?
I don't know. And Pogba is out, Kante is out.
Everyone's out, man.
Yeah, everybody's
Walker's out, Reece James is out. So,
yeah. Chilwell is out as
This
well.
is a great representation of the World Cup.
of this season as a whole.
For real.
Should we get into the episode?
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna start with the World Cup. We've had a lot of upsets already. We had one today actually.
Yeah.
Japan.
Come on, Japan.
Yeah,
Come on,
let's
Japan.
go.
Yeah.
They beat Germany 2-1.
I'm so happy.
I'm very happy for that.
Yeah.
I was cheering for Japan, but Germany were the better team in the first half. I watched the whole game. Did you watch the game?
We were in class,
Yeah.
and and some people had it on their screens, and we were
Yeah.
rotating, so the teachers didn't catch us.
Yeah.
But eventually, the teachers just let us go. And
Yeah.
one of our teachers is supporting Germany, and she left before both goals were scored. So I can't wait to see her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shout out Miss Kadar.
Yeah. You're gonna get detention. for that. I swear you are. They don't do that here.
No, we don't have detention.
They probably-
We can tell our teachers to shush, and they won't say anything.
we don't have that
Yeah.
over here. But it was a good game. I was very happy when Japan they scored both of their goals.
Were they good goals? Because I didn't see any of
There
them.
were good goals. Like you could definitely tell that they deserved at least one goal.
Yeah.
Germany, as I said, were the much better team the first half. They attacked Japan. They had the ball was only in the Japanese half the first half, but the second half Japan they got a bit more into the game, like going on, and they did get two goals, which was very
That's
deserved.
good to see. And then obviously France they beat Australia, but we don't talk about France because we don't like France.
We don't.
No,
oh yeah,
we don't like
we're in
France.
the group.
Yeah.
I think that I want to talk about is it's kind of weird that a Mexican referee is allowed to referee a Denmark group match because if Mexico they go through, they will face a team from our group.
But that's difficult though because if you're talking about next round, like fine if it's a Mexico like a group that's can't speak English. A game of a group that Mexico's in, but if you're thinking that far ahead, then you could say, we can't have anyone.
No, but it's not that far ahead. It's only in the round of 16.
True.
So let's say that he refereed the Denmark Tunisia game, a Mexican referee. That just doesn't make sense to me because if Mexico they go through, which they likely will, they will face a team from our group, and it should be Denmark if we're being honest because them and us and France are the most likely teams to go through.
Yeah.
So for me, that's just kind of weird, if you know what I mean.
I can see your point.
Yeah.
I can see your point.
I mean, I'm not trying to say that he's biased or anything. I think all the referees have done a terrible job in this World Cup.
Oh,
Very
they're
bad.
all terrible.
They're all terrible.
Speaking of terrible decisions and Denmark, the Denmark game, Denmark should have had. I've definitely seen two chances that Denmark should have had as a penalty. One of them where Mele got hacked in the box, and then I saw apparently there was a handball. You were watching the game, right? I wasn't watching the game.
I didn't bother watching the last 10 minutes because
wow.
the game was so bad.
Was it?
Yeah, I just turned off.
Did Denmark play really go against expectations and play really poorly?
No, it was like 50-50. Like both teams had a goal disallowed for offside, which was right.
So many goals have been disallowed this World Cup.
And most of them are right. But another goal that was disallowed, another upset. Argentina loses to Saudi Arabia 2-1.
This guy was not happy about that.
The Lautaro Martinez goal, apparently
they looked at the wrong person.
They looked at the wrong person.
You can't make a mistake like that.
Yeah, it's the World Cup.
Yeah.
The thing is, talking about it's the World Cup. People are saying about Messi and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he scores penalties. What do you want him to do? Do you want him to miss? It's the World Cup, for God's sake. It's the World Cup. I hate when people, they do like this. Oh, Messi has scored only penalties. But bro, it's the World Cup.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares. Frankly, I don't think anybody cares.
Nope.
It's the World Cup. He has to score, you know?
But that's the thing, though, because I think with Argentina, if you had Maradona back in Maradona's days, Maradona would be able to pick up that Argentina team and carry them in these games. And I feel like Messi should have, shown up a bit more in this game, considering that they lost 2-1 to Saudi Arabia.
True.
That's their first loss in 35 games.
36
games,
yeah.
and they decided to do it in the World Cup group stage against Saudi Arabia. I saw something where they were comparing stats, and that's the equivalent of Bayern Munich losing to Middlesbrough. That's outrageous.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But let me say one thing. People are saying like, "Oh, this Argentina side is bad and stuff," but we must not forget they've gone unbeaten for 36 games.
They're definitely not bad. Whoever said they just had one bad game, they'll show up in the next.
Everyone has a bad game once in a while.
Yeah.
Like Liverpool lost to Brighton. United got peppered by Brentford and Brighton as well.
They didn't lose to Brighton. It was 3-3.
Oh yeah, Liverpool. Yeah,
3-3.
True. But United, they lost to Brighton 4-0 last season.
Madrid lost to Cadiz recently, right?
No, it was Rayo Vallecano. Yeah, they lost 3-2.
Yeah.
So every team loses some games, and again, this is the World Cup. It's a one-off game. Everything can happen in the World Cup, and that's what is dangerous about the World Cup. That you cannot have one bad game. And
that's crazy. But as you guys can see, I'm wearing a Denmark shirt. We were supposed to film yesterday because we always film on Tuesdays, but we didn't get a chance to. But obviously, I'm supporting England. Gareth Southgate finally got something right. I'm so happy. And Saka redemption, Rashford redemption. Bellingham gets his first goal at the World Cup. Sterling got a goal. Kane got some assists.
Don't clap.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Saka was so good.
Bro, everyone was good.
Yeah,
everyone
was good.
And Maguire, you know what?
He was honestly, for me, man of the match.
He was good. I give it to Slavy.
For me, man of the match.
Really, man of the match.
Because he had.
Who got it? Saka got it, right?
Yeah, but he headed a goal on the bar.
You know what's funny about
that?
Let me tell you what's funny about that. We were sat upstairs in the classroom, and I said to all my friends, I said to them, Wallahi, for those of you guys who are uncultured and don't know what that means, that's swearing on God. I said, if England score a goal from this corner, it's going to be Maguire. And that was just a stab in the dark. And he hit the.
But who else would score? Who else would score?
That's the point. I'm like, if it's going to be anyone, it's going to be Maguire. He nearly scored twice, man.
Yeah, and he also. I think that I realized in the 39th minute, I think it was, England, they were about to concede a corner kick, and Maguire, he just saved it on the line. Yeah, which is good because you don't want to concede.
I mean, I'm happy that he's showing up in the tournament, and I'm so happy to see that we played a fullback. Unreal. And Trippier, he had a stinker. And I'm just trying to think, imagine if that was Trent who slipped in the box like that or just had a bad game like that. He would have got slated.
Yeah, true.
But he didn't. Are we missing any games? Belgium, no. Morocco, Croatia. Morocco got a result.
0-0.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game. I wasn't bothered.
And
I'm very happy that I wasn't bothered because 0-0.
Yeah, terrible game.
Yeah, there are other games. Ecuador, Qatar, obviously. Wow.
Qatar are so bad.
Yeah,
they're so bad. Their keeper, my grandma, is better than him.
And she's dead.
No, she's not. What? No, both my grandmas are.
No, but not both. She died to COVID.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was your granddad. Oh, well, hey, I mean, football is a man's sport in the World Cup, so you should have actually said your granddad.
Yeah,
if you're being honest.
My granddad.
So
no, feminists don't get angry, please.
Yeah, it's not that World Cup is a men's sport, but this World Cup is for men because it's the World Cup 2022.
She dead.
She been.
Sorry, mom. Sorry, dad.
Yeah. All right. Is there any other games?
I don't think so. You spun me.
Yeah.
No, Spain are playing right now.
USA Wales. Great USA, they're so good on the ball.
I don't like. They all look so look like they have 99 agility and 99 balance and 99 pace. And Timothy Weah got a goal. Yeah. The one thing his dad couldn't do in the World Cup score. Obviously George Weah.
He never was in the World Cup. He played for Liberia.
He never got a World Cup goal.
Yeah, of course, but he wasn't ever there. So how is he supposed to get a goal?
I definitely knew that. I definitely knew that. When I was growing up, I thought the Liberian flag was the American flag when he had an icon on FIFA. Yeah, that was a stinker for me.
Really was.
Yeah, but
yeah, he got a goal.
The World Cup's it's been alright so far. The only annoying thing is there aren't really that many World Cup vibes. You know how there's always that vibe around the tournament.
It's snowing, bro. Yeah. It's snowing outside, and people are here talking about the World Cup. Man. It's snowing, bro.
Yeah, but it's something new, something different, and we're enjoying it.
After the, I went outside to play some football just by myself right before the USA and Wales game, and it was just like everything outside. Frost, I was frozen and everything, and when I my breath, the smoke.
It looks like you're smoking.
And I was like, bro, this is not the World Cup. What's going on?
It's mental. And Agbonlahor, right? Yeah, he says some crazy stuff sometimes, right? I agreed with one thing he said a couple of days ago,
Mm.
that Bale was the worst not player for Wales in that game. He couldn't do anything right. Like he got the penalty, which is what he does. Sorry, big moments and stuff.
Yeah,
But
true.
you know, Wales they got lucky in that game, and I'm looking forward to the England USA game on
Yeah,
Friday.
wow.
But I can't say that I'm 100% confident that we'll take it because obviously we did only play Iran. So
And again, this is the World Cup. Anything can happen.
anything can happen, as we've seen with Saudi Arabia, with
Yeah,
Japan.
Japan,
So
Qatar as well. I guess that was a little bit expected, but
yeah.
not expected that Qatar were so bad.
did you hear about the rumors about it being rigged?
Yeah,
I was
obviously,
looking
yeah.
forward to seeing that happen, but
Yeah.
it didn't happen. So
Yeah, it
that's
would
alright.
have been
But yeah.
crazy.
Should we go on to FFF?
Let's do that.
Fun football facts. See, there is a risk here that because we've done between 10 and 15 each, and there's a risk that we might have gone on the same website to get some of them.
I don't think we have, but there's always a risk that we've got some of the same
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
because obviously we're gonna present them to each other,
Yeah.
so we don't know like
Yeah.
which facts that each other have. I
Alright.
think we go 15. Like you go your 15, I go
No,
my 10.
one each. Okay.
Do you
All
want
right.
to start?
Yeah, I'll go first. Okay. So this is not really. Yeah. Okay. So this one popped up on my Instagram feed a couple of days ago. You have it, don't you?
I don't know if I
The
know.
Liverpool squad that won the Champions League in 2019.
I know that. I know
That starting 11 before that game and after that game had never played together.
I knew that. Yeah.
So Robertson, Wijnaldum, Hendo, Fabinho, Trent, Van Dijk, Matip,
Yeah.
Firmino, Salah, Mane had never played on the pitch together under Klopp, and then they hadn't done it again afterwards either. They only played together during that World Cup final, not World Cup final, Champions League final.
Yeah, I
That's
actually,
mental.
I knew that fact.
Like I look at all those players, and I'm
Yeah.
like, surely
Yeah,
they
well,
played
how have they
together.
not played together?
that's
But
unreal.
yeah,
But
it's true.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
It's a funny one. That
Let me
one.
go with one. You obviously know Pedri.
Yeah.
When he was signed for Barcelona, believe it, he wasn't signed for the first team actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
How old
He-
was he?
What when he was signed? I think he was signed when he was 16, and then he went back on loan,
Mhm.
and then he came back.
Yeah.
But he wasn't necessarily signed for the first team. He was actually signed mainly for the second team, but then to like get into the first team.
Mhm.
But because he impressed so much during the preseason, they just gave him a first team number,
Is it?
first team squad. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
wasn't. It wasn't meant for him to like just start off at the
Yeah,
first
I mean,
team.
he's 16 at Barcelona, right?
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
crazy how much he's actually done. That's actually crazy.
But speaking of Spanish Barcelona midfielders, I have a good one for you. So Javi, the original, the only reason that he didn't leave Barca when he was 19 for Milan is because his mum told his dad that if Javi left, she would file for a divorce.
That's
Imagine that.
Yeah.
So he would have gone to Milan and become a Milan legend, and
Yeah.
the whole course of footballing history could have changed.
I guess a lot of Barca
Just because of
fans.
Xavi's mum.
Yeah, a lot of Barca fans will thank his
Yeah,
mum for that.
for real. They should build a statue for her.
Yeah.
Buy Javi's statue.
Yeah.
Build Javi's
Make her
mum.
the head coach of
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Oh my
That's
god,
crazy.
that would spun me. I was
Yeah.
in class just reading some facts. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. You might know this one actually.
go on.
David Villa
Yeah.
is one of only 3 players to have scored on every single continent. Apart
Yeah,
from
yeah, we've spoken about this.
Antarctica, obviously. He's
Yeah.
not scored on
Oh,
Antarctica.
there's 3. I thought he was the
3.
only one.
There's
Okay.
3.
Who
The
else?
other 2 ones are Tim Cahill and Keisuke Honda from Japan.
Okay.
So I don't know when and where they've scored, but I know David Villa. He obviously scored at the 2010 World Cup
Yeah.
in South Africa.
Yeah.
He scored in Europe for Barca, Valencia, Atletico, and Sporting Gijón,
And Spain, obviously.
and Spain, obviously.
Yeah.
He scored in Brazil at the, I believe it was 2013 Confederations Cup.
Yep.
He has scored in North America when he played in the MLS.
Mhm.
He scored in Asia when he played for Vissel Kobe.
Yep.
Rest in peace. And he scored in Australia, mate, when he played there.
Back in Australia.
He played
mate.
4 games for
Yeah.
Melbourne City
Yeah.
and he scored 2 goals.
Oh,
Or vice versa.
That's a cool
2
stat
games,
to
2
have.
games, 4 goals.
that's
Yeah.
a cool stat.
He is Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Bun Pitbull, man.
Yeah.
It's David Villa.
Yeah, it's David.
It
Villa.
is
He's the
David
new
Villa.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
All right, next one. So, we know Greenland. If you guys don't know Greenland, it's a little country, and it's owned by Denmark.
Mm.
But people don't really associate it with Denmark if you don't know who they are. But they can't be recognized by FIFA to have a team because it's too cold to grow any grass.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
sorry, I need to stop with the buttons.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I'm surprised how they must have football pitches though.
Yeah, obviously they have. They
But
have.
so I don't understand how that works, but that's just funny.
Yeah,
that.
that's just. It's not racism,
I
but
feel bad for all
it's
their
kinda
players.
weird.
Imagine
Yeah,
if they have some good players.
That's what's it called? Like, inferior. Like they're looking down on
Yeah.
them. Like, oh, you don't have grass, you cannot have a football team.
Imagine football on ice.
Yeah,
That would be
that's true.
problematic. But
Yeah,
yeah, go
it
on.
would be.
Next one.
All three of Griezmann's children are born on the exact same day, but on a different year.
No, what
Yeah.
day?
April 8th.
What?
Yeah. But on a
What?
different year. So they're not born like triplets. They're born on different years.
Are they? Were they C-sections or like actual births? Do you know?
Actual births, I think.
What? That
Yeah.
is a coincidence and a half.
Yeah. 3.
They must have done some serious planning when they were about to mash up.
Yeah, especially for the third child.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, our other
We have
two,
to
we
do
have to do it on this day, this time of the day. So I have to cancel training,
Yeah.
and we do it right
Yep,
there.
yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's a good
funny.
one.
That's a good one. All right, another one. Quick one. In football, until 1881, there was no referees. So the players just made all the decisions.
I've
Imagine
heard
in a
that,
World
I've
Cup
heard
final.
that,
In a
yeah.
World Cup final, no penalty, no penalty,
Yeah.
handball. And then
That would
just
take
fighting.
20 minutes too. Yeah.
Like, how did they decide if something was a penalty?
Yeah. I've got some good international ones coming up
All right,
very
go on
soon.
then. Give me that one.
It's not coming up yet because I'm presenting first of all the ones that I already knew,
Okay.
and this one is another one that I already knew.
Uh-huh.
That Motherwell Football Club,
Who?
Motherwell Football
Okay.
Club, Scottish football club,
Mhm.
they've won the Copa del Rey,
Eh?
the Spanish FA Cup. They've won that.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Well, it's kind of a cheating one because it was an unofficial version of the Copa del Rey,
Yeah.
which happened post-season.
Uh-huh.
So the winners of that Copa del Rey was Real Madrid, and then they invited 2 British teams, which was Motherwell and Swansea, to like play a playoff game against each other,
Uh-huh.
and they would then face the winner, they would then face Real Madrid,
Yeah.
and then Motherwell won against Swansea, and they faced Real Madrid, and they won that game.
How much did they beat Real Madrid? Real Madrid's first team.
Yeah.
They beat Real
No,
Madrid's
but
first team.
it was in 1929.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, so they might have had some good players. Some
Yeah.
farmers or something.
yeah.
That's
So, but
unreal.
it's crazy though.
So imagine you just search up Motherwell, you see their list of honors, Copa del Rey.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That
Like,
is
who?
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
That's a worldwide.
That's
team.
one of those memes like, what the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas?
Yeah.
It's like, what is Motherwell doing in the Copa del Rey? What are they doing?
That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. It's
Um,
good.
Another good one, a World
Yeah.
Cup themed one. I don't know if you definitely know this one. You guys probably know it as well. Andres Escobar, Colombian player, got killed after during the 1994 World Cup for scoring an own
Yeah,
goal.
it's true. He got killed the very next day.
Yeah, so he scored an own goal, and then the next day he got murdered.
Yeah. That's not a fun football
No,
fact.
yeah,
it's
just-
called fun football facts, and he's
that's
like,
that's just a fact.
Yeah.
It's
It's not
nothing
fun,
else.
it's just
not
a
even
football fact,
It's
yeah.
shit, it's a fact.
fun fact, this player
Imagine-
got killed.
That's very relevant as well because the Qatari people are gonna be looking for Enner Valencia, man.
Yeah.
They're looking for him.
He's not Colombian though, but he is Ecuadorian.
Yeah.
They got similar flags,
Yeah.
very similar. Fun fact.
For those of you set 48s out there, you guys won't know the difference.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's funny. There's like, fun fact, this player got murdered. Yeah, very funny.
Oh man,
This player got killed.
Peak comedy.
Yeah.
Alright, go on. Next
This one is about Griezmann as well.
Yeah.
And this
We love Griezmann.
is quite sad actually.
Oh.
It's not sad, but it's funny. Like,
Uh-huh.
so he's played for 3 teams in Spain: Real
Yeah.
Sociedad, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona.
Yeah.
He's never won La Liga.
Eh?
Yeah. When he played for Atletico, Barca won the majority of those La Liga titles. When he then swapped to Barca, Atletico won, and then when he swapped back to Atletico, Real Madrid won. So he's played for 2 teams that has won the league while he's been in La Liga, and he's not even won it himself.
Oh man,
That's
that is
kind
a
of
curse.
That's embarrassing.
That's a curse.
That's very
No,
embarrassing.
I have a very similar one.
Yeah,
Ibra, where is it? Ibra
I know it.
has played for 6 clubs who have won the Champions League, but never won the Champions League himself.
Yeah.
Isn't it that he played at
Yeah.
Inter
Mhm.
and then he left and then Barca
Yeah,
Barca
yeah,
won
it's
it the
true,
year
yeah.
he was at Inter and then he moved to Barca and then Inter won it the year he was at Barca.
Yeah, exactly.
That is such bad
Yeah.
luck, man.
He must really. I think he thinks. I would think about that every single day if that happens.
Oh,
to me.
100%. He just got and was oh
Yeah,
man.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
that-
Yeah, that's very sad.
But if you ask him, he's the most successful player anyway, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Actually, I'm gonna say 2 because I have one relevant for the Griezmann one, the
Okay.
birthday it's one,
Okay.
and you know this one.
Okay.
Messi and Ronaldo
Oh,
are
yeah.
869 days apart themselves. Their children are also 869 days apart. You know how mad that is.
I knew that. I knew that,
Imagine
but it's-
what's
yeah.
what's his kid's name? Tiago and
Thiago, and Matteo.
Matteo.
Yeah.
So just Matteo, Messi, and Ronaldo Jr. just
Yeah.
taking the stage. It's built in the stars.
That would
Forget
be really
Haaland.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, Matteo's
Forget
coming.
who's Haaland.
Who's
Man,
that?
Who's Haaland? Matteo's coming
Yeah,
for the Ballon
Matteo's
d'Or.
coming,
Yeah.
man.
Did you know any of my facts? Like
I knew the Griezmann one.
and the David Villa one.
No, actually, I didn't know the Griezmann one based on my
Yeah,
reaction.
but you
David
knew
Villa
the-
one I
David
knew
Villa
so far,
knew,
otherwise
yeah.
none of the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got another very interesting here. When Ajax they bought Frankie de Jong,
Yeah.
they bought him for £1,
Eh?
€1, from Willem II. But it was genius by Willem II. You wanna know? You wanna know why? Because they included a 10% sell-on clause in that deal. So when he went to Barca for like 80 mil,
Yeah.
they got a lot of money. They got 8 mil for
Yeah.
that.
For them, that's a lot.
Yeah.
£1. You
yeah.
can get, you know, the £1 fish.
Yeah.
You get a good corner shop, get £1 chocolate.
Yeah.
They bought Frankie
They
de Jong
bought
for
Frankie
that.
de Jong for that. But then again, they did get 8 million afterwards
Yeah,
because
the
of the
sell-on clause.
sell-on clause. So
Yeah.
and they wouldn't have gotten 8 million if they just wanted to sell him to Ajax
Yeah.
because at that time he was like 16, 17
Yeah.
and you're not gonna get 8 million
And
for
now
a
he's
17
one of the
year
best DMs in the world.
Yeah. That's a crazy
That's
fact
crazy.
as well. But
Okay.
it's genius.
Ryan, this one's for you, Ryan. Everyone that knows Ryan, clip this and send it to him. Chelsea have been relegated more times than they've won the league.
Is that true?
Yes. Wow. Clip that and send it to Ryan. Ryan, your team is in the mud. That is shocking.
That
Imagine
is
getting
so
relegated
shocking.
more times than winning the league.
Yeah. Could never be
Shocking.
my team.
No, could never be my team.
Wow.
Well, you don't know who our teams are.
Yeah,
so
you don't know
never
who our teams
us.
are, and
No,
maybe you will know, maybe you won't. It depends on you. You have to ask the question, maybe
Yeah.
we answer it.
maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe if we get more than one comment on our video,
Yeah.
then
Next one is that in the 2010 World Cup,
Yeah.
there was only one unbeaten team.
I know it.
Yeah,
Australia.
very close.
What?
New Zealand.
Oh,
yeah,
same
so
thing,
close.
man.
So,
Oh.
so I assume that they drew all the 3 games in the group
Yeah, they
stages.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, they drew all of
because otherwise they couldn't. They couldn't
Yeah.
have. Yeah. So
Yeah. I've
very
seen that one
interesting
on
fact
YouTube,
though.
yeah.
New Zealand of all teams,
Mm.
possibly the worst team in the World Cup.
Yeah.
And
And
they
they're the only unbeaten
and
one.
they went unbeaten the whole World Cup.
All right. Okay. Do you know what stadium is the biggest stadium in the world?
Like capacity.
Yeah.
Camp Nou.
Nope.
Oh yeah, it's an old stadium, but it's not in use anymore, right?
No.
What is it?
It's in North Korea.
Okay,
that
that doesn't
They
count.
have 150,000 capacities.
That's crazy.
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's
we
what
don't
they
know if
say.
it's true.
Yeah. It's probably like
but-
1K people
Yeah.
can be there. They're just saying it for the.
Yeah, that's
Fun of it.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah, that's
Imagine that.
crazy actually. But
Didn't
I never knew
the
that.
FIFA president say that he would be willing to
Yeah.
have a World Cup in North Korea
Bro,
to
what are
unite
you-
the world?
Yeah, what are you
Bro,
talking
the whole
about?
thing's gonna get nuked.
Yeah, bro, what are you
Everyone's gonna
talking
go
about?
there, but he's gonna press his little red button.
Yeah.
Done. Everyone
It's
button.
gonna open up that little glass that of the button, and
Yeah,
then
he's gonna turn the key.
Yeah, the glass opens. Yeah, it's crazy.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I have another World Cup fact. I
Yeah.
know it's supposed to be one each, but
You've got more facts than me. So
how many have you got?
I've got 10.
Okay, I've got 15, so it makes sense.
I
Mr.
just-
Mr. Headbutt himself, Zinedine Zidane,
Yeah.
has never been caught offside once in his career. Never ever been offside. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah, I know how crazy that is. Yeah.
He's never been offside.
Really?
Not once.
That's crazy. That wow. Is that true?
I hope it's true. If it's not true, then I've had a stinker.
I
There's
don't
also
think
one
that's
here.
true.
There's one
Surely
here.
It's not true.
I mean, I read it from a pretty credible source.
You read it on Reddit?
I read it on Reddit.
Yeah.
But I have another one that's probably not true, but I wanted to include it anyway.
Yeah.
Ronaldo was named after former President Ronald Reagan.
I know that.
Is it
I
true?
know that. Yeah, that is
Oh,
true.
okay.
That is true.
That's funny. Imagine
Ronald
naming-
Ronaldo. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. That's
Yeah.
actually I've heard that before.
Christian Ronaldo.
Silly.
Silly.
Let's get
Oh,
another
there's some
one.
peak humor, isn't it?
And another one for the Scottish viewers. Dundee United. They
Yeah.
have a 100% win record
Against Barcelona. Yep, we know
Four,
that
4 games, 4 wins. Yeah,
one. 4 wins.
yeah, 4 games, 4 wins.
What
against
was this
Barcelona.
like post World War One?
No. It was like
I mean,
I
not
think
post, pre.
I think 60s or something.
Oh, okay, that's recent. Damn.
Not that recent.
It's recent enough for it to be
40,
for it to be a stinker.
60 years ago. You got one too?
Oh, okay. The 1968 European Championship
I have that as well.
semi-final
I have that one as well.
was decided
Yeah,
by
on
a coin toss,
That's crazy.
and then
bro.
Italy beat Russia to go and win it.
Yeah, they won. Italy. They.
A coin toss.
Yeah, and they won the whole tournament. Then Italy. That's crazy.
How was that?
Yeah.
Was there not penalties back then?
No, that's
So
why.
at a draw,
that's
you
why.
just flip a
Yeah,
coin,
that's why.
heads or tails?
Because it says here I've read it. The concept of a penalty shootout had not yet been invented, so they just decided on coin toss. I have that one as well. It's
Imagine
crazy.
losing
We've
a
got the
coin
same
toss.
one. Yeah, we've got the
Do
same.
you know
one.
what the score was in that game?
I think it was 1-1 or something.
Shocking that.
I actually googled it.
Shocking.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That's
and it's a semi-final.
Yeah.
But the final also ended in a draw, but they just replayed the game.
Okay,
It's
so you
true.
see, they should have done that instead.
Yeah, but it's the
And about
semi-final,
coin
so
toss.
their schedule is.
True.
Yeah.
True.
But I have got one.
Mhm.
Diego Maradona once played for Tottenham. One game for Tottenham.
Yeah.
In a testimonial match for a guy who was retiring, obviously.
Which one do you know?
I don't know what his name was, but he was Argentinian himself as well.
Okay.
So he invited Diego to be there, and he played in a Tottenham shirt.
Wow.
Maradona, one
the
game
Spurs.
for Tottenham. Yeah,
The Spurs.
in a testimonial match. That's
Wow,
crazy.
Maradona. Elias, that one's for you. Yeah, okay. I'm going blank here. Okay, this one probably isn't true, but you're going to find this funny. You're going to have something to say about this. Ronaldo was expelled from school at the age of 14
I've heard that.
for throwing a chair
Yeah.
at his teacher.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that.
Little baby Ronaldo.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's replicating what he did back then now
No.
as well. Yeah, so
His contract's been terminated by Man United. He's done.
yeah.
Ronaldo is officially
He's
a
been
free agent.
sacked, bro.
Imagine if Ronaldo doesn't find a club. Just Ronaldo's clubless for half. But he did say with Piers Morgan that he would retire if Portugal win the World Cup.
Did you say that?
Yep.
Well, then he's not gonna retire, I guess.
No, he's gonna be a free agent. He'll probably go to Sporting Lisbon though.
Yeah, or Newcastle, probably actually maybe.
Ooh, imagine he goes to Newcastle and then finishes
But
above
bro,
Man United.
Callum Wilson is such a good form right now.
Callum Wilson, the goat.
Yeah.
He's gonna win
He's
everything.
really good. But yeah, his contract was terminated. I've watched the whole interview now,
Yeah.
and I will say that he was right about a lot of stuff, Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But the way he went about a lot of the stuff as well was in the wrong way.
I'm glad you came to that conclusion. I
Yeah.
rate that.
No, because listen. I just want to talk about it briefly because
Yeah, go
we
on.
only
We've got
27
time,
minutes.
yeah. This one's gonna be a short one.
Yeah. So Ronaldo, some of the things he said were right, and I agree with them, and I think it's very brave of him to speak up. But again, as I just said, the way that he went with those things are very unprofessional, and also just his behavior, like leaving the Spurs game, smashing the kid's phone and stuff like that. Those are my biggest
And refusing
problems.
to be subbed on as well.
Yeah, as well, and just the way that he spoke in the interview. I'm a fruit that people want to buy. Did you hear that?
No.
He said that, and he called himself charismatic 5 times. Like that's just the thing that I have a problem with. Like you're 37. Like
Yeah, be
grow up.
humble, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be humble. You're 37. You're not 22.
Yeah, for real.
So, but obviously a lot of things that he said was right, and I don't know if he took one for the team because he also kind of made the team a little bit more unstable. I feel like,
Yeah,
but now that
slightly.
he's left, it's not a problem. I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of problems from the changing room, like a burden has left
Yeah.
their shoulders.
And I definitely feel like I'm definitely intrigued to see where he goes and how he handles the situation
Yeah, me too.
at the new club.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get back to it. Since 1982, at least one Bayern Munich player has started in every World Cup final.
I know that as well. I knew that.
Like I'm just trying to think. Okay, 2018 Coleman. Did he start? Coleman.
Pavard.
Pavard. Okay. 2014 Muller.
Yeah, they played. That was Germany in the final.
2010 Robin.
Robin. Yeah.
2006 was Italy France.
Yeah.
Who the hell?
I have no idea.
Why am I pretending? Why did I do this? Now I'm just
Yeah.
gonna make myself look like a schmuck.
Yeah, I don't know,
I have no idea.
and I don't care.
Yeah,
But
neither.
my last fact is that this is a funny one, but also a quite unfortunate one. So it is a fun one because it's very unfortunate. But in 2003,
Yeah.
Inter Milan, they were knocked out on away goals in the Champions League,
Yeah.
where they were playing AC Milan. They have the same stadium, and they were knocked out of the Champions League on away goals, and they have the same stadium. That's very unfortunate.
Oh, that
Imagine you've got the same stadium, and you're playing, and then you get knocked out on away goals. That's very unfortunate. That shouldn't count.
That's
at
why
all.
we don't like Inter Milan anyway.
We don't.
No,
Okay.
AC Milan. We like AC Milan.
Okay, we do.
But
I don't care.
that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's so
So if
unfortunate.
the fixtures had just been reversed,
Yeah.
then
Yeah. That's very unfortunate.
do you know what the score was?
No. But
Oh.
they got. I mean, it was a draw, so they got knocked out on away goals
Yeah.
because of the draw. But I don't know the exact score.
All right, I have one last fact.
Okay.
Now, this one was difficult because I was trying to look for the proper statistic, but I didn't have time to find it properly. But bear with me, and you know this as well.
Right.
So, there's this statistic about the Premier League team being top at Christmas, winning the league. Sorry, guys, we had to cut because we had a little technical problem. But the fact I was going to say was that Liverpool are the only team in recent Premier League history, as far as I'm concerned. I saw on Sky Sports, so I'm pretty sure I'm correct, that have bottled winning the league while being top at Christmas. And they've done it 3 times. I don't know if I already said. They did it 2013-14 season. They did it 2018-19 season. And then they did it.
Last season.
Was it last season?
I mean, Liverpool, they lost.
can't remember if it was Chelsea.
They lost. No, but they lost in the final game.
Yeah, but Liverpool were like 14 points behind City at one point in January.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they've bottled it a lot of times. That's the fact. It's not really a fun one, but yeah, you guys can let us know down in the description if you guys want to actually interact with the video, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, is that it?
Yeah, I think that was
a short episode today.
Yeah,
man.
only half an hour. We only had 2 topics because there's not really a third big topic. We already touched upon the Ronaldo interview last week, so there's not really a big topic for this week. But hopefully, last week something spicy happens in the World Cup.
And one thing you guys can do, obviously, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. Let us know what you want to see next week, because we don't know really what to do now, other than, we've got some ideas like some tier lists or some squads or any fun videos like this. But if you guys want to see something, any hot topics you want us to talk about, we're thinking about doing some hot topics or start some sales. So let us know what you want to see, and we'll bring that to you guys next week and the week after during the World Cup. And I think that's it. Obviously, my school football team are playing their first proper official game today, so wish us luck.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't play because I'm out.
Yeah.
But I'll be coaching Channel the inner Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was 35 minutes, and short one today. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.